Bob Lucius, 237 South Arizona, and I promised Councilwoman Suttles and Councilman Lamerson and Councilman Hanna that I would do my Ray Charles impersonation. So I hope that, it's not on the agenda, Gary, so I could just, Let's say man. Okay, thanks, Frank.
All right, we'll talk about that.
I don't have any petitions. I don't have any threats. I just have a short story to read. So I'm going to get serious now. This is a short, sad story, or perhaps a sad short story. It's about citizens who are losing their rights to freedom of speech. And I will go on. 7 weeks ago, we replaced the previous mayor, who by use of a timing light managed to stifle and intimidate the citizens wanting to speak. Today, now, we have a new mayor who boasts about the fact that he has eliminated the bothersome timing light. So what does our new mayor do? In one fell swoop, he proposes to eliminate half the city council meetings from 4 to 2 a month. The new mayor claims to have, this is to save money. I wonder about that. But what it definitely does is stifle the good citizens of Prescott, possibly even more than the previous mayor did. The previous mayor, the one with the bothersome timer. If the council elects to go to 2 meetings per month rather than 4, the citizens' right to speak will be eliminated by more than 50%. The suggested 2 meetings will run even later than meetings do when there are 4 meetings. With meetings running late, those citizens who felt the need to speak will leave discouraged and frustrated without speaking because the meeting has run so long and so late. The proposed plan that you have will not be conducive to executive sessions, which is something else the mayor has said he wants to eliminate. These are our rights to freedom of speech that are being eliminated. This mayor has said that council has to listen to the same thing from the same people on and on. Perhaps that is because the people feel that what they are saying is falling upon deaf ears. The mayor has said, we did this for years. The mayor must recognize that those were different times. What worked back then will not necessarily work today. People are more aware and involved today and more likely to stand up for themselves. Prescott City Charter, Article 2, Section 13, relates to council meetings open to the public. And it states, the council shall meet at such times and places as may be prescribed by the rules, but not less frequently than 2 times each month. All meetings shall be as noticed and held in compliance with state law. This section was amended back in January 9th of 1979. That was 31 years ago. As a notice, the city charter calls for a minimum of 2 meetings. It does not mandate only 2 meetings, as the mayor might suggest. We have 4 council meetings per month now, and we have for at least the past 15 to 20 years that I know of. The complexity of the issues we are dealing with today demand more study, more discussion, and more citizen input than they did 31 years ago. One would have to wonder if this meeting reduction is being advocated in some way to directly benefit today's city council members, because it certainly is of no benefit or accommodation to the citizens. The powers that be are constantly telling us to become more involved in our government. This council doesn't seem to care for that statement or that sentiment. So, Mayor, Council, you would do well to remember that you are elected to listen to the people and to carry out their will. Please do not shirk your duty. As an afterthought, if you really want to save money, let's do away with all city council meetings and perhaps the city council, and any voting issues that could be handled by the city manager simply flipping a coin. So please do not take away our citizens' rights to free speech. I thank you for this opportunity to present.
Thank you for being here, Councilman.
Thank you.
have a response to this and some more discussion to prove that you're making assumptions without having good information, next week we'll start discussing this. And we also will have a side that may have credibility also.